Are you seeing anything yet?
Okay, let me cancel myself out of here so I'm not gonna interfere with yours. Have you?
I'm streaming right now.
You're streaming right now?
I'm streaming right now. I'm not sure what URL I would share because it's a big nasty one. It's in the studio, right? It says
no, there's a button at the bottom.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Actually, it's got me back.
Oh, I got it, Bernie. I got it. I see it. Got it here. Copy it.
See where it pops up with all the links. You can send it to Twitter. You can send it email, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. I got to think this thing through with this because this is a flexible URL.
Let me just see if I can see you.
Did you get it?
I'm opening up a different browser.
It should be coming in your mail. Well, although yeah, it should be coming. It just went out on the server. Now,
oh yeah.
So
that's a scheduled spot. I gotta get rid of that.
Is there a way I can do my desktop?
Hold on, let me just make sure I can see you here.
As soon as you can see and hear me, then I'll turn this down.
I'm seeing me.
I'm seeing me. Screw you, I'm seeing me.
Oh, I clicked on my own link.
See?
Because it does DVR, right? It saves it. So, well, there's Steve. I see you.
So okay, so I'm gonna turn down the phone at least, so we don't get confused here. Are you hearing me? What's that? But I'm not hearing. So, oh, I'm only going to hear you over the phone because I'm the only one with voice control.
Yes.
Yes, that's fine.
Everybody else is going to come up. Everybody else is going to come up over here. Hi, Steve.
In chat.
Oh, I thought I said Steve. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I see it. Cool. This is how I want it because then they can scream at me in chat and not with their voice, and then I don't have to worry about this. And if this is working optimally, what I'd like is to push people over to Zoom, and then we have specialists waiting over there, and then later on I join in rather than trying. You can see how this could get confusing if you have two sources of voice input, right? I'm going to have this issue if I'm not careful. Stop it.
You look good, though. I mean, the picture looks good. I'm going to
turn down your phone. Tell me if that's okay.
Just start talking. I'm going to be quiet.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Type if you think it's okay. Testing 1 2 3. This is not a test. This is not a test of the emergency broadcast system. If it were, you would have been instructed on where to tune into. Did you hear it? I can hear it. Good. Okay. So basically then I'm wondering what I got to do is there's a way to do this where I can have a durable URL that I set up so that everybody came into that same URL. I think we had this problem before a long time ago. By the way, okay, go back to your phone.
Okay, I'm going to mute you online here. Okay, I've muted you online so we can talk, and you won't hear yourself echo. But
do you think?
Looks pretty good.
Right. So the way I'd want to kind of test this out especially if I'm going to do a solo job on this, is I'm going to have to talk to Reza because I really think this is going to get really crazy if I try to manage this on my desktop. Now, maybe what I can do is I can just go over to a just to receive people, right? I could just use my phone and use Zoom off of my phone, right? So I don't have,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah, you can do that.
So then I got to think about this because I got to set. I'm going to set. You can set up neat URLs over there.
Let's take a look here.
Now, is there a way, Bernie? There's no way we can. We can't automate these in advance, right? We only can do these on an ad hoc fly basis, right? Or can I set up each one of them and each one of them has a URL? Like, can I?
Yeah, well, each one will have a URL.
Oh, okay. So that's a big help right there. So I can preset these.
You can preset these, and I'm trying to remember if you can come in with your webcam or if you might have to use OBS, because OBS will then have a different stream key.
Right, but let's say I do it. Let's say I do it just like you said with just now without OBS. I just use the web browser's ability to pick up the cam. Right.
Yeah.
It will generate that flexible URL. When I save that as a session, let's say, can I like preset like 4 sessions for the day? Let's say each one of them would have a unique URL, and then I could advertise those URLs. Like, okay, at 2 o'clock, click this link.
Let me just see here.
And then at 3 o'clock, you'd click that link, right? And then that link would be the different link from the different session that I'd set up previously.
I am trying to do that and see if it'll let me do that. I don't have any pictures on this thing.
That travel ban did not help matters at all, especially since,
Oh my God.
especially since it's like right out of his ass. He's being punitive to all the non-English speaking Euros who he hates, and the stock market is like now down another 300 points since we've been talking.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's going to go under 21,000, I think. It's actually going to, it's 400 points worse now. This is just, if he thought he was going to calm things down, he just did the opposite. They had to correct 4 things on his speech last night that were major
Well, I know, like,
mistakes.
Goods will not be coming through, and it's like, businesses will be going crazy. It's like, how am I going to get my, all the stuff made in China?
No, there's 1,000. It's just to deflect by saying, he called it a Euro virus now. Right? I mean, it's just to deflect blame. It's such a bad situation where we have somebody like this now, right? I mean, even people who hated Bush at the time of 9/11, everybody just held their breath with him because they said, okay, at least he's not, he's not an a-hole. Later on, we came to hate him because he was such a dunce.
Stupid.
But, at the time, everybody pulled together. Now's the time to pull together, and we can't because this guy's such an idiot. In my whole life, I've never seen such idiocy at the top, literally.
It scared me from day one, and now it's getting really scary.
It's 9.99. It's 9.99% right now. Lost today. It's going 9.99. Crazy.
Anyway, to schedule something, you have to come in through a different streamer. You can't. It looks like you have to come in. Yeah, because then you have to copy stream key and paste the stream URL.
So say that again. So
So to schedule an event, you're going to have to come in through OBS
I'll have to use
using
it.
your webcam and that.
Okay, let me try that then.
Because-
I don't mind using OBS, even if it's a layer more complex.
It's just what you have to do is you have to set up the stream for that time, and there'll be a separate stream key for the OBS.
Right. This will be, I'm just trying to think this thing through a little bit. This will be I'll be chasing these URLs down unless I can get some ability. Like this is one way to get around that.
It's really the stream key.
The stream key is consistent all the way through, right?
No, the stream URL is consistent all the way through. The stream key is what changes.
So, okay, so then walk me through this then, Bernie. So the URL would remain consistent. And what would that URL look like? Like what we're dealing with now with like XYZ231, that kind of thing?
Well, rtmp://a.rtmp.youtube.com/ pushing it up.
So if we
live is what people see on the other end.
Right, but
Watching it.
that's what I'm saying. They're going to see if we did it with OBS, if I do it with OBS, right? Then I can push it up. I can
stream URL stays the same. What changes is the encoder key.
Okay, I'd rather manage that. Right?
Yeah.
I can just do that on a per basis, right?
You can create on OBS. You just create the session.
Create my session.
Session 1 is going to be 1 o'clock. You know you're going to log in at 1 o'clock. Session 2 is going to be 3 o'clock. You know you're going to log in at 3 o'clock. And you just have that stream key pasted into that particular session of OBS.
Okay, so what do I need to do here? I'm going to stop this stream. I'm going to end this stream right here.
Yeah.
Okay, here it goes. Ended.